This is Candlelighting Confession with Mel, where the truth comes out whether people like it or not. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, you already know how we do. All right, pour your drinks. Tell me what y'all sipping on tonight, if anything. All right, let's start off where we stopped at last time. So, the last time we stated that state put in a memorandum to ask the appellate court if they can correct their response. And the state came back and granted them that. And now, this is what the state had to say. The state is basically telling the appellate court the judge was right, keep her in jail. Now, the state's main argument, and I'm just going to put this in plain English because I read the pages page by page. So we're just going to go through it. I don't want to keep you here all night tonight. So what the state is saying, we don't have to prove self-defense right now. The state is saying this is not a trial. We don't have to disapprove self-defense yet. They say self-defense is decided later at trial. Right now, they only need to show she likely committed the crime, which we know she even admitted to it, and she's dangerous. And number two, this was not self-defense anyway. Even though they say they don't have to prove it, they still go in hard. This wasn't self-defense after all. And now, like, this is their version of what happened. They said the victim was unarmed, the victim was not aggressive, defendant was the one that charging, arguing, and threatening. And we know the defendant is Holly and the victim is Romeca. Okay? And then the state says it escalated. Witness one, which is Carlos, is choking Romeca. Holly says she has a gun. Holly goes to her car. Holly goes get the gun, and then Holly comes back. And then Romeca breaks free of her chokehold, steps away from Holly. Holly walked towards Romeca and shoots her multiple times. Then there's a pause. Then she shoots again. Now, that pause is very important, people. They're using that to show intent, not panic. Number three, they say she's a danger to community. This is where the states get real aggressive. They argue shooting happened in public, near a school, around children. Holly fired multiple shots, didn't stop, and wasn't under attack. And this part is powerful. They say she showed deadly violence over a verbal argument. Mm, mm, mm. And then number four, no conditions can make her safe. They said the defense asked for release when monitoring an ankle bracelet. State says absolutely not. Because monitoring doesn't stop someone in the moment. She already showed she won't follow rules. She escalates situations. And I'm gonna tell you to be honest with you. Their logic is she did this in public. What would stop her next time? Now, what they used against her is the witnesses, multiple independent witnesses. None of them said victim was aggressive, which was Romeca. None of them said Romeca was aggressive. One called 911 twice during the incident. And they're saying the gun. Holly had a gun. She had the FOID card, the FOID card, and she held concealed carry license. And they said she was trained, but she still violated the rules.
I got a CCL and restraining order. I got a CCL and restraining order.
She still violated the rules. And they said after the shooting, the behavior, alleged fist bump after the shooting. Now let me tell you why that's important, because it shows no fear, no panic, and no remorse in the moment. Now, the state is just asking the appellate court to keep her detained and uphold the judge's decision. Okay, so I'm just going to go over it just one more time. Y'all, the state just laid it out. I'm going to be honest. They just laid it out. They saying there wasn't fear. This was a choice, a pause, multiple shots, and broad daylight near school. And now they're telling the appellate court, don't let her out because next time it could be anybody. Just like that, another confession hits the table. And this has been Candlelight Confession with Mel, where we don't sugarcoat, we speak the truth. Until next time, y'all, keep your drinks poured and your eyes open.
True love. Real talk nights where the truth gets told. Stories so real, make the whole world scroll. No fake vibes, yeah, the energy real. When the candle get lit, you listen in the mail. Light the candle, let the truth prevail. Pull up to the show with Mel. Subscribe, share, comment below. Candlelight and Confessions with Mel.